Hey Eric, how are you doing today?
Hey, Javi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fine here in Germany. What about you?
Hey, I'm in Utrecht, lovely Utrecht, and it's sunny out, so it's a great day.
Oh, it's nice to have you here. It's always nice to have a chat with you. Um, I've been checking your LinkedIn profile recently, and I've noticed that you've been trending on your latest publications on LinkedIn. So, what does it mean? So, can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Javi, sometimes I think we all get these notifications and we don't really understand, what it means. So I took a little bit of a deeper dive, at that really particular point, of what does it mean, when LinkedIn says you're trending. Obviously, I think we all know that it's a good thing. But when I really kind of took a different look at it and said, why is it important? It means that when you have a hashtag and you have included it in your article on LinkedIn, you're automatically gaining the amount of people who are subscribed to that hashtag. You're getting their eyes on it. It's going to go into their feeds. And there is nothing more important now than making your content relevant to the people that you really want to see it. And there's no better way to do that than choosing the right hashtags with the right people who are going to then consume your article, put more eyes on it, and then, of course, becomes trending and it stays around in LinkedIn a lot longer. And that's really what we want. Stay around our content to stay around a lot longer so our potential customers, and our network can see it.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. I'm gonna get some tips after all from you because I want also to get that success that you had. But that's all nice. We know that social media can do a lot of things, but if you want to translate that into business, or for any business that might use social media also for the strategy, so what does it mean actually for the business?
Just like anything, if you don't have people viewing your content, if you're a marketer and you're making great content available and you're putting it out on a channel and no one sees it, your great marketing content is wasted. We need to make sure that when we channel our efforts into posting and creating great stuff, that people are actually consuming it. And there's obviously a number of different levels, to creating great engaging content, and that's a whole different conversation. But if you've done your work and you've narrowed your content of what you think your audience wants to hear, and you can use hashtags to get the extra visibility, from those particular people who are interested, in that hashtag or in that content surrounding that hashtag, then your message is being seen by the very people you want them to see. And that is always priming the pump, so to speak, for great success and good things to happen.
Well, that sounds very powerful, I would say. So I think everybody should make a note and write it down. And you've mentioned something quite often, saying that any marketeer using hashtags or trying to boost the visibility of the content uh, could really reach the customer and benefit the company from that. Uh, but we also help a lot of sellers in our coaching sessions, and I'm curious to know if any seller of your connections or your coachees is watching this video, um, why they should care about being trending on LinkedIn.
Being trending on LinkedIn is an absolute validation that what you are doing with your social efforts and your content sharing is working. And that is one of the most powerful things that I could tell anyone, sellers, marketers, anyone, to know that what you're doing on LinkedIn is working. There is nothing worse than putting things out there that get zero engagement. You don't see any conversations. You start to lose, your confidence about why am I spending time on this.
Mhm.
So I think you know as well as I that your efforts need to start showing some positive benefit some return on your investment for your time, or else you are not going to do it anymore.
Absolutely. I cannot agree more with you, Eric. But I know also that many people might be asking now themselves a lot of questions about this, so how to do this, how to do that, which hashtags, how when is the best moment, how many hashtags, all the questions that could be around had to be trending on LinkedIn. So I think also you told me that you wrote an article recently about this topic. So how can they find it?
Yeah, well, of course. I wrote the article, and so if you go to my LinkedIn page, you can certainly go into my articles and see all of my past articles, with my hashtag article being the latest one that I did. And additionally, we can take my article and put it in the comments section of this video, so you can have a direct link to it right then. So I'll be
Absolutely.
looking forward to your feedback.
So there is no way they can miss it. So we will make sure that they can see it quite visible in the comment section, or even go into your profile, as you said. But Eric, so it was lovely to have this quick chat with you, and it's always interesting to get to know your thoughts, your best practices. You have a lot of experience on LinkedIn. You helped a lot of people as well. So I hope this video can also encourage a little bit more for other people also to post regularly on LinkedIn, and also to leverage the power of the network, right? Which is
I hope so
very
too. Yeah,
valuable today.
absolutely.
So, well, if you guys want to have a conversation with us about this topic or any other topic, so we will leave here our QR code so they can maybe reach out to us, connect with us, and have a lovely chat as we are doing you and I today, Eric. So I talk
Absolutely.
to you. I talk to you soon. Okay.
Very good. All right, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks, Javi.
Bye
Have a good
bye.
day.